Hello and welcome to Bethlehem Today. I'm Hadassa, and right now I'm with King Xerxes, ruler of Persia. He's having a party right now. Let's take a closer look.
Oh, what a great party!
Indeed.
Oh, servant, bring us some more applesauce and tell my wife Vashti that she must join us downstairs.
Yes, tell her.
Oh, Haman, I'm so glad you're my right-hand man.
I'm glad to be your right-hand man.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, your wife isn't coming downstairs to join the party.
Oh, that's crazy.
Absurd.
No, she always listens to what I say. Just tell her that if she doesn't come downstairs, then she's banished.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Women.
Don't you know it? Good applesauce.
I'm so sorry, Your Majesty. Your wife is still not coming downstairs to join the party with you.
What? This is insane! Tell her she's banished!
Wait, Your Majesty.
Well, that took a crazy turn. Come back later to see how the king is dealing with his wife's banishment. Well, it's been a few days since the king banished Queen Vashti, and he doesn't seem to be doing too well. Let's check on him.
I just feel so empty inside without her. She used to pop my pimples and clip my ingrown toenails and stroke my beard at night and sing me lullabies. I just miss her so much.
Oh, my king, my king, my king. King Xerxes, go to sleep. You're the best king of Persia. That's all right, my king. My king. I've just had a marvelous idea.
What if we go down to the pit and find the most beautiful women to get you a new queen?
None of them will be as perfect as Vashti.
Will be even more perfect than Vashti.
Well, fine, but they can't be those grubby townspeople. You have to clean them up for a whole year before they come into my presence.
As you wish, Your Majesty. This is perfect. Should I go now?
Obviously, go right away.
Well, let's go down to the town to see how Haman is doing gathering up all those women. At the city where Haman is about to make his big proclamation.
Hear ye, hear ye. Let it be known among the people that King Xerxes seeks a new queen. All eligible women are to come with Haman, me, back to the palace for 12 months of beauty treatment and finishing school before being presented to the king. So come along, ladies. We have a lot of work to do.
And we're off to the palace.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program to bring you a new segment, Inside Scoop.
So for this special segment, Inside Scoop, we got permission from the king to shadow one of the women from the city during her journey. What's your name, ma'am?
But remember, you must not let anyone know that you are of Jewish heritage or that you are related to me. Do you understand?
Yes.
Goodbye.
Bye. Stay safe.
I will.
What's your name? Oh, well, my given name is Hadassa, actually, but I'm not supposed to go by that name. My uncle told me that I should never tell anyone that I'm a Jew, and, well, I guess you can call me Esther. Well, nice to meet you, Esther. We'll be following you around through your journey. Thank you. The women are ready to present themselves to the king. We're in the throne room waiting for them.
Are you ready for the women, sire?
Yes, I suppose.
All right. Bring in the women to present themselves to King Xerxes.
Next. No, next. Oh, Haman, who is that woman over there? Oh, she's quite...
Hello, my king.
Oh, yes! Yes, exactly what I was looking for, Haman. Oh, yes, she's exquisite. Bring her to the queen's chambers immediately. Of course. She shall be my wife.
It's been a couple days since Esther was made queen, and she doesn't seem too happy about it. Let's check in. Mordecai, what are you doing here?
I had to come see you. I work for the king, remember?
Yes, I do remember.
Have you told anyone of your Jewish descent?
No, I haven't.
Good. I also came to warn you about 2 servants, Bigthana and Teresh. They are servants of the king and plot to kill him.
What?
You must tell him of this.
I don't know if I can.
You must.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Good. Please stay safe.
I will. We're in the throne room waiting for Esther to tell the king about the conspiracy. How are you feeling right now, Esther? A little nervous, but I can do this. It's for the king's own good.
The king will see you now.
Let's see what happens.
My queen, this is a surprise.
I know, my king, and I'm sorry to bother you, but there is something you must know.
Anything, my wife.
There's a conspiracy. 2 of your servants, Bigthana and Teresh, they plan to kill you, my king.
This is certainly unexpected news. Bigthana and Teresh, you say? Guards, go find those 2 and have them executed at once.
Thank you, my king, for your time.
No, please, my queen. Thank you. I owe my life to you.
Well, that worked out nicely. So as an addition to our special program, Inside Scoop, we'll be having a live interview with Mordecai to find out more about Esther. Mordecai, how do you know Esther?
Well, I'm her uncle. I raised her. But now that she's queen, no one can know that we are related or that we are of Jewish descent.
Open the gate.
Oh, Mordecai, Mordecai, Mordecai. I've always hated you. Ugh! I despise Mordecai and those Jews. I wish there was something we could do about them, some way to exterminate them. Wait, let's go to the king.
So it's been a few days since we interviewed Mordecai, and ever since then he's been sitting in sackcloth and ashes by the gate wailing about the destruction of the Jews. So Esther has sent out a servant to bring back a message, and we should be expecting the servant any minute now. Oh, good. Hathak, you have news? Yes, my queen. You have received a letter from Mordecai. Esther, I have overheard Haman has a plot to destroy all the Jews. You must tell the king. I know this is a risk for you, but maybe God has made you queen for such a time as this. Love, Uncle Mordecai. Okay. Hathak, tell him that I will tell the king, and if I perish, I perish. Yes, my queen. Esther is now ready to ask the king for help and tell him about Haman's plan. Are you ready, Esther? Yes. I know it's a risk because if anything goes wrong, that means I'll die, but this is for the good of my people, and I must see it through. Let's see what happens. Come in. Ah, Esther, my queen. What can I do for you? My king, I'm so sorry to have bothered you again, but there's something I must ask of you. Yes, my queen. Anything you ask, it shall be granted. I would like you and Haman to come to dinner with me tonight. Well,
Sounds delightful.
yes, it does. I think we will join you this evening, as long as Haman is free.
I'm all for it.
Very good. I'm glad. There's something important I must discuss with you.
Well, we will see you tonight.
So So for another segment of Inside Scoop, I thought it would be fun to get up close and personal with the king.
Big A, little a, what begins with A?
Stop, Haman.
What?
This isn't working.
What's not working?
I'm not falling asleep.
Oh.
Read me something boring.
Where?
The royal records.
Where should I start?
Most recent.
Most recent. Gatekeeper Mordecai saves king's life.
What?
That's what it says.
Oh, yes, I know. Mordecai. He told me about Bigthana and Teresh.
That's correct.
Oh, yes. Very good, very good.
Yes.
Did we ever honor him?
Well, no.
Well, that isn't right at all.
Well, actually, Your Majesty, I was going to talk to you about Mordecai and the Jews. You see, there's...
No, never mind. Haman, I don't want any of your ridiculous plans. We must honor Mordecai. He saved my life, after all. Get him the finest robes, a crown, yes, jewels, all that good stuff. Get him on a horse, ride him through town, proclaim to all the people. I want you to do this personally, Haman. Yes, you're my right-hand man. You must, show that I care about Mordecai. He must be honored for doing as he did. You must honor him and tell all the people what he's done. He saved my life.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Yes. Get right on it, Haman.
Sleep tight.
I'll never fall asleep.
Now for the inside scoop on the dinner that Esther invited Haman and the king to.
Thank you for inviting us, Esther. This really was delightful.
Absolutely delicious.
My pleasure, Your Majesty. Thank you for coming. But what is it you really want? What I really want is for you and Haman to join me again tomorrow night. Tomorrow night? Well, what do you think, Haman?
I think it's a lovely idea.
Good. So, yes, we will be there tomorrow night. Good. So I'll see you both tomorrow night then.
It's now the second dinner. Let's see what happens.
Esther, these dinners have been delightful, but what is it you really want? Ask me anything, and I will grant it to you. Your Majesty, there is a plot to kill all the Jews, and this cannot happen, for I am a Jew, and the man behind all this is Haman.
What? That's crazy. Your Majesty, she's absolutely insane. I would never do that.
Yes, you would, Your Majesty. You cannot let this happen.
No, I have done nothing. You're crazy.
Silence! Haman, for what you have done, you will be killed. Guards, take him away.
What? No, Your Majesty, remember I clipped your toenails. I read you bedtime stories. No.
And good riddance.
Well, after that fiasco, Esther, King Xerxes, and Mordecai are in the throne room discussing what happened. Let's go see what they're talking about.
I cannot thank either of you enough for what you have done for my kingdom. Esther, you will be granted Haman's land, and Mordecai, you will have his job as my right-hand man. Thank you, my king. Your gifts are greatly appreciated, although I feel that Mordecai deserves to have Haman's land instead. But we still have one problem. On the appointed day, the Jews will still be destroyed according to Haman's decree, and we have no way to counter it because he sealed it with your signet ring.
Wait, I have an idea. Your Highness, what if you allowed the people to prepare themselves for the attack so that they'll be able to defend themselves against the army and no one will get hurt?
Splendid idea, Mordecai. Good work. Write the decree at once and go tell the people.
And now, back to our regularly scheduled program.
Welcome back to our regular news report. As you heard before, the king released a new decree that allowed the Jews to prepare for the attack on the appointed day. According to my sources, they were so prepared when the day came that the king's army didn't even try to fight them. So Esther had saved her people. Thank you for joining us on Bethlehem Today. We hope you learned something. Hadassa out.